no longer stand between me and my destiny.
But I will. I told you it was always between us.
Oh, I ache to smash you out of existence. To drive your cursed face from my memory forever.
Enough!
Yes! Let this be our final battle!
We got a lot to talk about. We got the same guest from last time, Tommy Guns now, which was Notorious, but I don't know what's going on. And then we got GG Bear also. Guys.
What's going on, people? What's going on?
Yes, I want to start with Masters of the Universe.
Oh, God.
I'm a diehard Masters of the Universe fan. I remember running around in my freaking Nam box, my underwear briefs and stuff with the sword and saying I got the power down the block, and striking the sword and hitting every freaking little kid that I knew, thinking I was He-Man.
I actually went to go see He-Man in Madison Square Garden when I was a little kid. And I still remember it to this day. It was the greatest experience of my life. Like I am a diehard He-Man fan. I don't care what nobody say. Dolph Lundgren all day. Okay, Masters of the Universe all day.
And let me not cut you off, but that's canon now. Dolph Lundgren is canon of He-Man in the universe.
There you go.
Put some respect on my son, Dolph Lundgren.
Yo, all day. Dolph Lundgren all day.
That's a classic, though. I liked the movie. I liked the live action movie.
In the new comics, they made that universe canon.
And to be technical, they actually introduced multiverse before the other comics did in movies.
You know what? I'm gonna give you that one too. Because He-Man, She-Ra, all of that was all connected into that whole like multiversal bullshit. But again,
for those that don't know who She-Ra is, She-Ra.
Oh God, this guy.
She-Ra. Just for those that don't know who She-Ra is.
All right, guys. So let's get straight down. Let's get straight down to the nitty gritty. Let's start with Kevin Smith. Let's start with him first. Now, this piece of crap basically is idolized by the nerd community, right? As this comic nerd god or idol icon.
He's an icon. He's an icon.
Well, he used to be. Now he sucks balls. And and the thing that kills me about this guy is that you know the whole nerd community thing where things as far as canon is almost like gospel. You don't change stuff from the source material, right? And if you're gonna do your own take on it, keep it close to the source material and not sabotage as much as possible, or basically R. Kelly the fans and piss all over them on their freaking fandom.
Did he?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I watched the entire series. The animation was phenomenal. I give it to the animation. The animation was fire.
You see what they did with Castlevania. They couldn't do wrong.
You can't do wrong with the animation, but
agree.
This was more like She-Man than He-Man. If you ask me, nothing against the females. Nothing against
y'all. Nothing against
y'all. Disclaimer, I love the ladies. But when you take my hero, He-Man, and you completely take him out of the equation, you can't call it He-Man. It's not He-Man anymore. And I understand it's called Masters of the Universe, but no, this is He-Man, bro. And they gave him one episode, and they bodies him like.
Spoilers!
Excuse me, spoiler. They bodied him.
Yeah, good. It's already past his release date, so you can spoil all you want.
Listen to me. They John Connored He-Man. Come on.
Bro.
Come on.
The Last Jedi. They the Last Jedi his ass, bro.
I would have not had a problem with Netflix and Kevin whatever if he would have just made it Masters of the Universe, the Tila Adventures, and gave me He-Man later on. You feel me? I would have not been mad at that. Because the show, like I said, if you didn't really like He-Man, then you're going to like it. But I'm a full-blooded He-Man fan. You feel me? So it's like, don't give me that crap you gave me and expect me to like it. Like,
it wasn't bad. Like, how can I describe it? I'm gonna describe it better for you. I'm gonna describe it better for you. All of our memories were wiped right now, and we knew nothing about He-Man, and we watched it. I guarantee you, we would enjoy it. But
I gotta disagree. Really? I found myself within episode 2 scratching my balls more than watching the freaking complete episode. I'm sorry. Like, they completely freaking shitted on He-Man. Another thing, too, is, okay, if you're going to bring strong female characters, bring strong female characters. But don't completely bash every single male. And the only freaking man in the shit that survived was Beastman. Like, are you kidding me?
That's true.
Then another point, he goes and lies, and this is a video years before saying, "Oh, I never was a He-Man fan." Once he starts freaking getting the contract to write He-Man, he says, "Oh, I was the biggest He-Man fan, and I used to watch it during 81, 82. You stupid piece of crap. He-Man came out in 83, not 81, not 82. You freaking, oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys take over because I'm really pissed off with this one.
Listen to me. I understand what you mean. You being a He-Man fan, you will feel that way. I'm a He-Man fan. I feel that way. Gigi Bear, I know he feels the same way too. We're He-Man fans. But if someone sat down and wiped our memories and we watched this thing from beginning to end, we would have enjoyed it. We would have enjoyed it. It wasn't a bad production. The animation was solid. The fighting was solid. The story was solid. Not for a He-Man fan. Not for a He-Man fan.
A different title, and they would have added on the Adventures of Teela.
There you go.
It would have been all right.
Masters of the Universe, the Teela event, the Teela add-on, the Teela Adventures, the Teela Adventures.
No lie, Man at Arms. No lie, in this season. He looked like he didn't need a He-Man. Like, he was bodying.
Man at Arms was a freaking beast in this shit.
He was bodying everything.
Best Man at Arms I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Even better than the movie. They dumbed him down for the movie because, of course, Dolph Lundgren. I mean, come on. They dumbed him down. But for this, Man at Arms was a savage. And then Evelyn even said he's the most dangerous man in fucking in Eternia. And he is.
Yeah, he said it.
I give him that, but they gave him no screen time. They gave punk ass Beastman more screen time than they gave Man at Arms.
And not to cut you off, this is how I'm gonna dissect it. I'm gonna freaking split the freaking ass cheeks apart, and I'm gonna freaking stick my freaking whole fist in this one. I want you to understand this one. One, she's the freaking daughter, of you know who, right? So she has that privilege. That's one. In the damn show, she becomes a Man at Arms as well. Yep, and then now 3, you gotta give her the freaking name He-Man freaking name position too. Like, how much more are you giving this bitch?
Yeah, you're right. Again, Masters of the Universe, the Teela at Arms Adventures. Because they gave her a lot of burn. And I did not like, they kept pushing that feminist agenda, which they always do. Evelyn said, don't be with a powerful man. What kind of shit is that? Like, bitch, you've been following Skeletor for 38 years. Like, what the fuck? Oh, now you don't want to follow a powerful man?
now you learn your lesson? Like,
now you learn your lesson? And no. But then, that's that old bullshit. Because even after she learned her lesson, she went right back to the nigga at the end of the show. So, like,
my opinion,
it's all this. That's all it is. It's
my opinion, what he's trying to do is he's trying to rile us up. He's trying to get us mad. And then that last season, he's going to bring He-Man back. He's going to give us what we wanted. And then at the end, we're going to be like, oh, he did a good job.
Well, I don't know. But I think He-Man's dead now. I think he's dead.
Nah, you got to understand now. I doubt it.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Gigi.
Skeletor suffered the same wound, and he made it. So,
bro, okay, listen. Skeletor, okay? And little Bobby Drake, whatever his name is. Okay, he got stabbed as a regular dude. He didn't get stabbed as He-Man. Yeah, He-Man getting stabbed as Skeletor.
They're gonna want to push Teela's power thing. So Teela's gonna probably use her power to bring him. Because you're not gonna tell me you left heaven to go to hell.
Because, no hell. He goes nowhere.
Bro, that's hell to me. I'd rather be in the dirt.
He left heaven. He came back, and if he dies now, he can't go nowhere. He's done.
And they did that intentionally. They did that intentionally. They put it. Oh, if you leave, my nigga, you're done. You know that, right? You ain't no coming back from this one.
There's no Tuesdays for you if you go back.
That's a fact.
That's why I don't believe he's gonna kill He-Man. Because you insinuated many times that if he leaves, there's no going back. So now in your heart, you're gonna believe he's dead. There's no going back for him. And Teela's gonna pull off something out her ass, bring him back. Yeah. He's gonna scream the power, and the show is gonna be amazing. But he could suck a dick. He made me mad. I don't even. He should stay Silent Bob from now on.
And you know what gets me mad too? They bodied all of the coolest characters. Like they bodied my boy Urko. They bodied him. Urko. He had a nice little moment. I like this moment, but bro, they bodied him, and I'm like, yo, why they keep killing off all the dudes? Like, what you gotta understand?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Urko. In the comics, Urko becomes Dark Urko. So they thinking they may bring him back like a Dark Urko type thing. Okay, that'd be cool. Remember, his last thing was locking up Scareglow. So they thinking his dark powers. And don't forget the comic. Urko. Don't forget the comic when the Thundercats and He-Man team up and they end up bringing He-Man back from the dead. But we ain't gonna see no Thundercats bringing He-Man back. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't want to see no Thundercats. All right, Cartoon Network already shitted on them as it is.
Well, they tried that reboot. It didn't pan out too well.
That's it. Leave it alone.
But hold on, wait. I gotta say what I did like about it, real fast. Okay. Now you know me being the black. No, not Thundercats. I'm talking about the new He-Man. Right. The new He-Man. Let's go back. You know, me being black, I have to bring in the black opinion. It's right here. So let's just when you edit this in post, put the black opinion by Notorious. Okay, the black opinion. There we go. The black opinion. The original Grayskull being a black man. Thumbs up. Thumbs
up. Listen, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that either. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why you deserve it. Because in the history of He-Man, I think there's only been one black character. So for you to get the main man, hey, y'all deserved it. Y'all ain't get no other characters in there.
That I'll say I'll give them. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like you go into the history, everything starts off dark. So for them to have even Grayskull's history being dark, bravo to Kevin Smith for throwing that in there. Besides that, again, it was a good production, but as a He-Man fan, I was shorted very, very much. I was shorted. I like Skeletor. I liked Evelyn. I mean, and I liked He-Man for the 10 seconds he was on screen. That was great. Man at Arms was good. But
Man at Arms was great.
You know, it's like, come on, man.
But the 2002 revamp of the Masters of the Universe was way better. I mean, I don't know why they freaking stopped making it. They could have kept on. I think it was good.
No, I don't. I think it ended though. I think they got an ending. I think that season ended.
Oh, it did?
Think they fought it went all the way to the Snake Man. King Hiss and them. Yeah, it went all the way to King Hiss and them. They even got an arc of King Grayskull in that too. And that story is fire.
Is he black?
No, unfortunately, my brother, he is not black in that story.
There you go. It's black. All right, there you go. Again, I watched it. I was sitting here scratching my head a couple times, but if I want to give it a grade, 1 out of 10, I will give it a solid 5. I'll give it a 5. And that five stretches a long way because the production was very, very good. The acting was good, like the voices were good. Animation was good. You feel me? Like it was a lot. Like the animation, I can't get over it. It was so good.
What rating did you give it, Bear?
I give it a 5 as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bottom 5.
Bottom 5. I'm just literally like 4.9, like scratching the surface of the 4.9 because the production value was really, really good, and you cannot give Kevin Smith that credit. You can't give him that credit. Not for production value, but come on, Mark Hamill, you can't lose, bro. You can't lose. Mark Hamill. I love Mark Hamill.
I love Mark Hamill, but sometimes it sounds like Joker all the time.
Exactly.
Oh, okay,
That's the only
Yeah,
problem with Mark
he
Hamill.
sounds too much like Joker. Yeah.
No,
I
weird shit.
love his Joker, hands down.
Exactly. Yeah.
I could get the animated series Joker, but I'm not gonna do that. But I'm telling y'all, hands down, Mark Hamill's my favorite animated Joker voice.
Yeah,
But
I give it to you.
But you can hear it a little bit in the Skeletor. That's the only problem.
Let me tell you the funny shit.
Because the real voice of Skeletor was doing the voice of Mothman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that either.
They had the real voice of Skeletor playing Mothman, but they gave it to Mark Hamill.
I didn't know it was Mark Hamill until I saw like the end credits at the very end. I said, "Oh shit, that was Mark Hamill."
Yeah, it was Mark Hamill.
Makes sense now. It sounds like the Joker. Like at the very end.
And Teela's played by no other than the Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yep. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
And talking about Teela too, right? Didn't it annoy you that after she already seen He-Man sacrifice himself for the universe and all this stuff and all that, right? She's still freaking there having a titty attack about, oh, you lied to me, you're this, you're that. Like, can you get over it? Are you kidding me?
Women. I slice it off as women. They get mad at the littlest things. He saved the whole. He didn't save the world. No. He didn't save the solar system or the galaxy. No. This man saved the universe.
The universe.
Every living thing in existence, and you're mad you didn't know he was He-Man. The only blonde-headed white child in the entire world. And then the only blonde-headed white man in the entire world, and you didn't know? No, that's called neglect and stupidity.
You basically never took the time to know your friend.
Yeah. It's like a cop who steals. It was a cop who steals. It was a cry for help. You wanted to not know it was He-Man.
You knew deep down. He was trying to hide it with the pink shirts, and you didn't peep it.
It's the truth. It's like people in Static Shock's world not knowing he's Static Shock. You're the only motherfucker with dreads in the entire city. This is the only superhero in the city with dreads, but no one. No. Choose.
Clark Kent. I mean, how can you not tell that?
Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's stop right there. First of all, Clark Kent, he hunches. Okay. Wait a minute. He hunches. And Superman's eyes glow blue. Like they literally glow blue. So Clark Kent puts these special Kryptonian lenses in his glasses. So when he puts his glasses on, his glasses are very dim kind of blue. You feel me? Also, he's clumsy and he hurts himself. And then when people see the glasses and they see how clumsy he is, they associate it with weakness. So their brain automatically differentiates between Superman and Clark Kent. Please don't get me started. I can go all day. I can go all day.
All the real superheroes do it.
All right, so let's keep it moving. So to end it, right? You give it a 5.
I give it a 5.
And you give it a 5.
No, all right. So, no. 4.9. I give it a 4.9.
4.9.
I'm giving it a 5. Mine's your arms, hands down.
All right.
4.9.
So for animation and acting, I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5. But for the whole entire freaking damn scheme of things, and for Kevin Smith and his stupidity, I'm gonna give it 2 shriveled balls and a dildo. That's what I'm gonna give it. Let's move on. According to comicbook.com, courtesy of my good friend Gigi Bear, he brought it to my attention that Mr. Kevin Smith, on his Twitter or social media, which I really don't give 2 freaking shits about, but apparently he's almost done with part 2 of Masters of the Universe. And according to him, as you can see on the screen capture, it shows that he states Skelegod versus He-Man in plural fights. I hope you do fix it up, Kevin Smith, because I think this is just a desperate attempt, because you knew that with all the fans and all the backlash that you got, you knew that you had to save it. All the shit talking you was doing. Talking about Netflix doesn't care. Netflix doesn't care if the people hate it. It's good publicity. And then you get paid anyway. But you know what? I hope you do fix it. Because a lot of people are boycotting part 2. So, this might save you from the people backlashing at you and deciding that, you know what? I'm washing my hands with part 2 and not even giving it a chance. You folks, you tell me what you think. Put it in the comments and let me know if you feel like if this is just some kind of a ploy, some kind of a little guise, some kind of a little plan, a scheme that Kevin Smith is trying to lure us in so we could watch part 2 and then he could freaking then shove it right up. You know what? Thank you. And God bless.
If you scumbags enjoyed what you watch, hit that like button and make sure that you subscribe so that you get all of this heavenly glory. And remember that the truth is rich.